Hey YouTube, Matchaz860. Friday Savinelli with Big and Burly. And I wanted to do this video while I'm in the middle of changing my format somewhat, so that I kind of remember what it was like to do a sit-down, start-to-finish video, which is what I did for the last 10 months or 11 months. Most of you know I have Friday and Saturdays off. And I usually develop a subject or two Sundays, and then I work on that till I'm comfortable that I can do a decent or halfway decent video for the next weekend. Usually by Wednesday, when I do the preview, I probably have about 60% in my head what I'm going to say. Thursday nights and Friday mornings, I just refine it till I'm comfortable with it. Although that doesn't always happen, as was the case when I did my video about keeping a tobacco journal. For some reason I could never get a handle on that subject, and I wound up having to do 3 takes on that. And I still wasn't happy with it on the 3rd take. Surprisingly, it's one of my most watched videos. Doing a one-shot start-to-finish video is pretty challenging. And there were a couple of things like that I learned. I really should have known that Wednesday that I needed more time to work on that subject. But I also, I believe it was when I was showing my indoor studio, I got up on a Saturday morning and figured, oh, it's great, I don't have to go outside. I'll just make my coffee and sit down and let it rip. And I had all kinds of problems. I hadn't woken up. My voice was all screwed up. So that was somewhat of a disaster too. But my usual Friday, before I do the video, and especially there are certain subjects, like when I did the trip to Pimo, I wanted to go online, double check the website so that I could put the correct link in during the editing of the uploading of the video. Also want to make sure there's no new information that I'm not aware of. And also doing shout-outs takes a little bit more work, because there are so many subscribers that have similar handles that I like to make sure before I do a shout out that I'm shouting out the right person, that I'm shouting out the right channel, and that I'm subscribed. I learned that first with Light Your Pipe. who was very understanding at the time. I did a shout out and was telling everybody how great the presenters were, and yet I wasn't subscribed to them, and I didn't find that out until I had made the video, uploaded it, and was doing all the cross-referencing at the last minute. It was really kind of embarrassing, even though you know, a lot of people would say that's no big deal, but it kind of was to me. So it's actually probably about an hour on Fridays or Saturday mornings when I was doing those videos that I would just make sure I had all my ducks in order before I went on. And it made it much easier during the uploading process. Probably my most favorite topics doing those previous videos was my own stories, because I could pretty much just sit down and it was very easy to do from start to finish because I knew the subject matter very well. It's going to be interesting doing future videos because I'll be taking various clips maybe throughout the day or editing clips that I'm doing instead of having a start to finish. It's going to be really interesting for me. So that's pretty much my what my routine has been in the past, and certainly with the new format, as I've mentioned before, you'll probably see me many times unrehearsed, tripping over some words, and maybe not particularly sticking on topic, or there won't be the same flow that there was in the sit-down videos. But it may make for a more interesting presentation as well, to see the real Matches 860. So I hope you're going to enjoy these. I'm sure I'll be learning something from one week to the next, and hopefully with your input you'll tell me what you like, what you don't like, and I will do some more sit-down, start-to-finish videos in the better weather when I can sit outside like I did before. So we'll see how 2012 goes. I want to thank you for watching, and we'll catch you again.